give back to the community, talk about it in your client meetings, and get rewarded for doing your next charity run by gaining at least one link and probably a couple of others through charity run link building. Hi guys, my name's Deepak Shukla. I'm the founder at Pearl Lemon. We're an SEO agency based in London, and welcome back to day number 73 of 119 days of link building. And if you want to get an additional 17 strategies not shared in this training, then please do go ahead and click the link in the description below to get access to some stuff you won't see anywhere publicly. So today we're here to talk about charity run link building. So as someone who is a marathon runner, I have run for charity before. So the fundamentals around this are that when you do any event, and let's use the word run loosely because it can be anything. It doesn't need to be, for example, that specifically. It can be baking cakes. It could be doing a raffle. It could be a giveaway of some kind. There's many different ways you can, of course, use or do something for charity. And with this in mind, when you actually do something for charity, you'll create, for example, something such as a Just Giving page. So if we go over and have a look at a Just Giving page, bear with me a second, Just Giving, you'll see that it's a charity, as we can see here, global online social platform for giving. And it's, fundamentally a place where you can do some online online fundraising. And, you know, they even give you ideas for things that you could do to raise money for charity or raise money for your own cause. That's crowdfunding, actually, rather than fundraising. So, and they've got over 20,000 charities, as it shows here, that you can choose from. So, and there's all kinds of things that you can see. John is roller skating to feed children. Let's have a look at let's have a look at the Fancy Speedo event, and Dr. Speedo and Fancy Dress Jess run. We both met last year along the docks, Jess in a dragon onesie, myself in a pair of Speedos, and run another 31 times 5 kilometers in January, and they're giving to my charity. So look, you can see fundamentally what it is that they're doing here for part of their run, and it's a pretty cool event. And I don't know whether they've got a link back to their website. I don't know that they have a website, to be honest with you, but it does enable you to offer the possibility of probably inserting a link somewhere, which we need to look at and find. The chat. No, I was hoping that would be the clickable link. But fundamentally, this is here is a link to the video. Is that clickable? It is not. Fair share. Find out more about the charity. But nonetheless, look, the point is that you could, for example, in a number of ways do this. I do believe they do give you a link. In the instance that they didn't, you could, of course, make a reference back to your website, and then people could go visit that and to find out more information. This is one website, Just Giving, of probably many others. So there's Just Giving Alternatives. We know about the alternative route for Googling. So fundamentally, look, what we're trying to underline here is that charity fundraising is definitely absolutely a really good thing to do, I think, number one. And I think it's also, of course, a way, find out more, it's also a way to generate links for the reasons of people like to, of course, support those who are fundraising, especially where you're doing something that's a little bit, out of the blue or out of the ordinary. And if we have a look at now Haroon's London Marathon, let's have a look at Haroon's London Marathon. Haroon Motor running for Palestine and running 4 world major marathons because Palestine is desperately in need of our help. Four done, 1 to go. And look, he's got a link to a YouTube, which is great because it tells you that you can link to YouTube, which tells you can probably, of course, link out, which is fantastic. And I'm even personally interested in reading about this. And as we can see here, how much has he raised? 17,000 of the 50 grand target. Let's have a quick look at his video.
They think I'm crazy, but even a crazy dream is possible. Training hundreds of miles, week in, here for my family hasn't been easy. I want my kids to turn around one day and say, Daddy, I'm proud of you. What drives me is the millions of Palestinians suffering decades of oppression. Dear Palestine, I'm doing this for you.
So there you go, guys. It's quite a moving video, to be honest with you. And let's have a look at the video itself. It's got 284 views, and let's see if he links to a website. He links back to his donation page, but fundamentally, I'd say that this is, as you've seen, a really interesting way to do stuff that can generate links, especially if you then email out to local newspapers, if you email out to relevant papers, if it's, for example, in relation to Palestine, and if you also link out to your clients, and you could provide a little bit of information on your actual Just Giving page, but then a lot more information, for example, on a section on your website, and you can probably see how this works in terms of being able to drive links. And as you can see, this is clickable, which is fantastic. He's got his phone number, so they do allow clickable links in the description. Do these guys have a clickable link? Does this guy have a clickable link? Which underlines the reality that this is a good way to drive referral traffic to get a, I think, a do follow backlink, as well as also to raise some local and potentially even national press. So guys, there you have it. Charity run link building.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and click the link in the description below to get access to our 17 gated strategies. Be there or be square. Catch you on the other side.